Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now it feels like he's got to come every week.
Well, it's easy when you're winning, right?
Yeah, right.
So how, Coach talked about the conditions trying to throw the ball on Saturday. How much of a struggle was it?
Yeah, it kind of depended, and that's what made it tough as well. Is sometimes it was a downpour and sometimes it wasn't as much. So you try and take advantage of the times it wasn't. And that was something we were battling. And again, just thankful we have a great running game and we found ways to put points on the board.
Is getting that passing game going something you want to see this week?
It's whatever the situation calls for, and if that happens, it happens. If it doesn't, and we win the game, we win the game.
Individually, how much progress did you think you made from week 1 to week 2?
I'll say collectively, I was proud of our guys and how we battled. Individually, I feel like I felt more comfortable out there, and we continued to progress, and that's what it's about. It's not a final destination, and I think we're on the right trajectory.
Adrian, is it a continuing process, the ball handling, your playing out play fakes with your running backs, with the center, with everything involved?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that stuff's important. You can even go back to last game, and sometimes the defenders didn't know if I had the ball or Deuce had the ball, and I think that can help our run game, and it can also help when I decide to keep the ball and run around the edge. And something that I am continuing to work on is maybe those under center play fakes, those things that I wasn't accustomed to, but that's something we practice every day. So continuing to get better at those things.
The fact that you had some success on that first drive throwing it, was that maybe a little bit of validation, if you will, and then when the weather came, at least you kind of had that in your back pocket?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I needed the validation, so I was fine. But it felt good to get the ball in those guys' hands and get the ball moving that way as well.
What kind of luxury is it to have such a good defense?
Yeah, it's huge, and why I feel so confident in this team. We played those guys all off season, spring, fall camp. I think we all had an idea of the type of unit they would be, but to see them go out there and do it and continue to gain confidence, it's big for our team.
How much of a confidence boost do you think it'll be whenever you do hit your first deep ball here with the Cats?
I think it'll be good for us as a unit, but again, I don't feel like I need that kind of validation or that kind of confidence boost. I feel good about our capabilities, and when it happens, when the defense gives it to us, it will be great.
Team seemed pretty excited for perhaps a new look this Saturday.
Yeah, Tulane's a really good squad, and we're excited to get after it. But I guess I misunderstood your question. Are you talking about the uniforms?
Yeah.
No, the guys are excited. I guess we revealed a little teaser. I wasn't aware that the whole uniform wasn't released, but guys are excited about the look, ready to go showcase it on Saturday.
Adrian, coming here, I don't think you expected to maybe run as much as you did at Nebraska, but what kind of expectations do you have for your influence in that area of the offense?
Yeah, said it before, and definitely reiterated. Running is definitely part of my game and part of how I feel like I can contribute to this team. And shoot, if Coach Klein wants me to carry it 30 times, I'll do it. I'll do it. So however that comes, in whatever form that comes, I'm ready to take that on.
Do you feel like your running game maybe helps your passing game at times in terms of just maybe getting a feel and getting a momentum and confidence and whatnot?
Yeah, some people talk about what's the best way to get a quarterback going or a player, whatever. And some guys like to get hit, some guys like to get an easy completion, some guys take deep shots. So sometimes that can help me get into the game, and other times it happens in a different way. But I definitely enjoy doing it, and we'll continue doing it.
On the seam route completion to Brooks, was that a run option? Was that a pop play?
Yeah, I'll say that was more RPO-like, and that's something that is probably a new dynamic, a new wrinkle to this K-State offense, but excited about what we can continue to do in that area.
Can you talk about the focus and just preparation involved, no matter who the opponent is? You're not looking to Oklahoma. You're focused on the next opponent.
Yeah, something that I believe makes this program special and this team special is our preparation, and that's recognized on this team and something we understand. Any team can beat anybody any given Saturday. We don't have that type of we're not conceited in that fact. You recognize you have to prepare to win, and Tulane's a good team.
Tulane's made like 4 picks What have you seen from their defense that impresses you?
Yeah, they're really well coached. Really well coached. They're sound on the defensive line, stay in their gaps. You don't see many busted coverages, and they beat their opponents soundly. I think last year, a little bit of a misconception. They were a really good football team. They almost beat Oklahoma, and they played in a lot of close games. And we feel like it's a really good team coming into Manhattan.
Adrian, you're one of the few guys on this team that has, dabbled in new uniforms before. Still new to us, so we ask about it. But what's that like when somebody comes up there and says, "Hey, we're going to wear something new"?
Yeah. I think it is a special deal. It's something that doesn't happen all the time, and it gets the guys really excited. For me, just want to win the game, and I think that's where most guys, focus is.
What's Ty Zentner mean to this team?
Well, he's part of special teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a tremendous amount. I mean, the guy's able to do his job consistently, and not only that, but he's been a leader. He's been a leader in the weight room. He's been a leader on the field, and a guy who will show up and do his job.
Physically speaking, you've battled injuries a lot in your past. You haven't gotten hit too much. Physically, how do you feel after 2 weeks heading into the third game of the year?
Yeah, I feel great. And knock on wood for me on your way out of here. But I hope to continue feeling that way.
Do you want to say anything about the coaching change at Nebraska?
No, yeah, a little bit. Still a lot of people there that I care for a lot, and you hate to see a man lose his job regardless. And so, thoughts with him and thoughts with the guys and the coaches and all the support staff that are there, because many people are misplaced in this type of thing, and you pray for their families and you hope things end up okay.
What did you personally do to kill time during the rain delays on Saturday?
Just talk ball. We were drawing up plays on whiteboards. We were making sure we were prepared still physically and hydrating, getting snacks. There wasn't a lot of, I guess, fooling around. We were still really focused on the game. That it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Adrian.
All right, thanks.
Hey, so
Adrian.
can you describe the taste of liquid steak? I read about this, and I heard you say it's the worst thing on the planet.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It wasn't like completely liquid. Like you'd blend it up, no matter how much you blended it up. It was kind of like oatmeal like texture looking,
So you would never
try it out. No, you should try it out though.
I'll let you know if I try. Would you mix it with water? No.
No, so the like little au jus sauce, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Right. So like I thought maybe that'd make it taste better, add like a little texture to it.
I'll let you know if I try it.
No. Yeah.